Welcome to Podnutz at Night for, I don't even know the date. Doesn't matter. This is episode number 2. And actually, you know what today is? It's my birthday today, I just realized. It's my birthday today, so you can wish me happy birthday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And what are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm going to talk about a few things real quick, and then the Skype line is open. It's Nutz at Night. I usually have it posted on the screen there. You guys can't see it because my camera just broke right before I went to film. Just broke. This is a nice little Xbox 360 webcam. It used to be one of the only cams that would work on a Mac, believe it or not. Made by Microsoft. Go figure. Now at least Mac's getting some better webcams. But this was one of the only ones. This was one that was recommended. And it worked great with the green screen. And then, like a normal Microsoft product, it just died. Now, some of you might get mad and say, Steve, you sound like a Mac fanboy. Well, I am. I'm converted so bad. And Skype is open. So if anybody... no, let me talk about some things first, and we'll do the Skype. When it is time to call, get your Skype on and call Nutz at Night. That's N-U-T-Z at night, N-I-G-H-T. And at is not an at sign, it's just the letter A-N-T. So only call when the time is right, though. Otherwise, you'll be interrupting something very important that I'm saying. Let's see. One thing that's cool I want to talk about, then we'll do some calls. Is I got today in the mail, I got a package from Angie's List. If you guys don't know what Angie's List is, it's a very cool list of services, contractors, and service providers that you have to pay to be a member of this list. And what it actually has is service providers that are the only way you can get on the list is if a member of Angie's List recommends you. They have to put you on the list. Businesses cannot put themselves on the list. So right then and there, you're only on there by either negative or positive review. So a member of Angie's List will post you up there, write some details about your business, say if you were good or bad, give you a grade basically on a report card, like A to F. I don't think they give Fs. I think they give E's. I'm not sure. And they might give Fs. Anyway, this list is actually bringing in customers of mine. About a year or two ago, a customer of mine was a member of Angie's List. I did not know it. I did a job for them. They were happy. They said, by the way, I'm a member of Angie's List. I'm going to post a good review about you. And I'm like, that's great. And then a couple people started trickling in the shop saying, oh, yeah, I'm a member of Angie's List. I'll write a review for you. And then all of a sudden, I get a call from Angie's List congratulating us at the shop, the computer repair shop, for being we got a high ranking in Angie's List. In other words, we got lots of good marks, so we won an award. And it's the Super Service Something Award. And we're like, that's great. They're like, only 5% of the businesses on Angie's List get this award. Oh, great. So today in the mail, we get a little certificate. I don't have it with me. We get a little certificate saying, we won the Super Service Award, and we're allowed to put the logo for the Super Service Award on our cars, on business cards, on the store window, and you can hang it up in the store, and that's about it. You can't put it in any advertisements because they have a copyright. If you want to use the rights for that logo, you have to pay Angie's List. Well, that's cool. We got a thrill out of that. So Angie's List is a good thing, guys. If you can get on Angie's List and you provide good service, get on Angie's List. Here's why. Angie's List is a paid service. And compare Angie's List with Craigslist. Angie's List is paid service. You get quality people with paid services. You don't get any scammers. Scammers thrive on sending out mass mailings or mass postings of things. And they can only get away with that if they do it on a free service. Because even if you charge 1 penny for a service and a spammer tried to get on there, he might end up spending $1 million because that's how much spam it takes to actually get a result. So spammers stay away from anything that costs money, even if it's a little bit of money. Because like I said, they thrive on mass things, mass production, mass mailings. And if you ding them 1 cent on a mass mailing, they could end up spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're not into that at all. The way to make a quality service, I think, and I'm going to base not podcasting, but any future thing I do on the internet probably, is to make it a paid service, even if it's a little bit of money. Craigslist, for example, it is getting so bad there. It's hard for even me to spot scams. And I used to pride myself on spotting scams on Craigslist. It's hard for me to even spot scams anymore because the scammers and spammers are getting good enough that they're fooling people because The way you could always spot a scammer was a couple things. Terrible grammar was one, terrible grammar, and very non-specific postings or email responses, whatever you got. Very non-specific because like I said, they do things in mass. If they were specific, it wouldn't fit. Whatever they were saying wouldn't fit, so they have to be general, so it seems like it would fit for any particular topic, subject, posting, whatever. So now they're getting more specific. They got probably little scripts and stuff that run that know exactly what you're selling. So it's getting tougher, and they post fake pictures. I'm very disappointed in Craigslist. If I was Craigslist, and I might just start a list for tech things like Craigslist. I might just start one because it's a great idea, and if they don't start charging, I'm talking like 5 cents a post. I would pay 99 cents every time I posted something on Craigslist or bought something. I would pay 99 cents. I wouldn't mind that. I know it would, because I know it would take out all spam, all scams. That's my take on it. We could talk about that, or let me know what you guys think. The line's open at Nutz at Night, NUTZATNIGHT. If you want to give me a call, you could Skype me right now. The line's open. Otherwise, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Yes, look, I'm looking in the chat room there, you guys. If anybody wants to go to the chat room, you can go to podnutz.com, or you can go to ustream.tv/channel/Nutz at Night. And Citizen X is saying, call it Steve's List. I was thinking about that. It's a little too non-original. You know? It's too much like Craigslist. But yeah, I actually registered a domain of what I think I want to call it, but I can't tell you guys yet because I don't know yet if I'm going to do it. It takes a lot of time to do stuff like that. And there's actually I found it on when I was just poking around cPanel, which is what my web host, the panel with my web host, where it shows all the applications you could use from them. Okay, Barb's calling in. She just hung up. On cPanel, which is what my web host has, the panel for all Barb, can you hold on for 1 sec?
Yep.
Okay, cool. The cPanel is when you have a web host. Sometimes they use cPanel, sometimes they use another thing. I don't know what GoDaddy uses. But it has on there different applications you could use to help your website. And there's one, it's called Noah's Classifieds, I think. It's like a Craigslist type of thing. It's free, and you could use that and create your own Craigslist type of thing. You should check it out. Hey, Barb, how you doing?
Hey, I'm fine. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. A couple of things, Steve. I just want to let you know that one of the things I'm going to be working on tonight is subscribing to all of my podcasts through iTunes. So
Okay.
that's on my
Good.
agenda for this evening.
Good.
Also, I want to kind of mention a couple of things. You had talked about Woopra,
Yes.
that site analytics program where you can, what actually caught me was you can